Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently being attacked by the Gandler Starcorp. Now, they can't really take us on their own, but with the Pictlings, they might be able to. I don't see any Pictling fleets at this time, so we'll see when the Pictlings end up showing up. We are moving up over this way to be able to fight the Starcorp. The question is, do we want to respond to the Pictlings right now, or just concentrate all of our forces on eliminating the Starcorp quickly? Honestly, I'm leaning towards the latter there. For now, since we don't see any Pictlings, we're just going to say out of sight, out of mind. We'll get back to the Pictlings later. Okay, we do need a tile blocker clearance over here. That sounds good. We also need a housing district. I don't love building a hive district there, but whatever. On this generator world, we'll put in a generator district, and beyond that, that looks good. Okay. So the Gandler Starcorp has a few fleets out over here, but we can definitely take them with what we have here. I want to continue to reinforce this fleet. Order has been restored on Otharia. Cool.
Our space hive is lost.
And we just finished construction up here of Yoman. Okay, so we're going to make our way up to Kresim. That's fine. And they're going to do attacks out over here, but they're spreading out, and this is actually... This is especially bad for them. They should not spread out here. This is really, really bad for them. They're going to get... This is going to be very painful. The Vengralian Trium is here. They're offering us energy credits for alloys? No. Get out of here. Okay, so we're going to reinforce this fleet. We did not take any losses from that. That's magnificent. Let's head over to Beetlejuice. That looks good. We do have an idle leader here. Okay. I'm not too concerned about that right now. I want to grab this Compass Starfleet for the time being. I want to knock the Starcorp out of this war. They do have some locations up over this direction, which are mildly awkward for us to get to. But for now, I just want to completely eliminate these guys. They're considered inferior to us, and they have been this whole time. Right? So, do we have claims on all of their territories over here? Yes, we do. Cool. Do we have claims? We might end up making more claims on the Pictlings. We'll see if they show up. For the time being, I think it's premature to make claims on the Pictlings. So they're attacking us down over here. That seems completely fine. We're going to eliminate their army here. No problem. We're very happy to do that. And we're going to head down and attack the Compass Starfleet down here. Now, they're continuing to wreak some havoc over this way, right? I don't think we need all of these forces here, so I'm going to split off the Larakigan Yi attack swarm, and they're going to go up to Despad and cut off any reinforcement flow over here. I also want to continue to reinforce our fleets here. There we go. And let's catch this fleet. We do not want to let them get away. Phenomenal. So they don't have a chance, right? They just get completely wrecked. We're going to head into Hoggers, and from there we would like to really chase down this fleet. They're currently bombarding that planet. That's a strange choice. I don't know that I like that choice on their part, but whatever. So we're going to take over this Star Fortress, and that'll give us a location where we can repair, which is a pretty big deal. This is gun batteries. Okay, it's a defensive platform. That's fine. We almost certainly took some losses there, and indeed we did. Nothing from the Pictlings yet, but we have to remember they can attack through this wormhole. That is significant danger there. So we're moving in and attacking Chellas now. They made a big mistake by splitting up, to be honest. It was a really big mistake. To be clear, we still could have taken them if their forces were all together. Ah, these guys down here. Oh, okay, the Pictlings have attacked through the Tunari Vortex. That makes sense. So they attacked through the L-Gate then? No. They attacked through this wormhole. Interesting. Okay, so that's about a 50k fleet there. So we've got a 60k fleet with the Mortson Row attack swarm. Let's send the 17k. Okay, let's send the 5th down this direction to attack this force. We'll get it reinforcing, and then the Mortson Row attack swarm, their goal is going to be to come down and fight the Pictlings. So that'll be fine for now. We're pushing our way through this. I do want to grab these guys and have them make their way up towards Beetlejuice-ish. but we know that these guys are kind of in the way here. So let's grab Chalks.
Our void hive is under attack.
There we go. Phenomenal. We'll reinforce this fleet as well, and for now, let's push on, I think. I want to push on this direction. So we'll do something like that. Beautiful.
Our space hive is
Yeah, they're attacking Markov. I'm not surprised about that.
Under attack.
So we're going to take out this Pickling fleet, and this is going to be one of the tougher battles for us here. It's not going to be absolutely difficult, but it will be a little tougher. We do get an Ascension perk here. Do we want to become the Crisis? Yes, we do. Okay, so we're now a Crisis of Spirit. We have ever outgrown our limits. A body begets a world, begets a system. Our growth must never stop and never falter, not in the face of adversity nor doubt. We will grow to become more. It is our destiny. Fantastic. So does that allow us... Yeah, these guys rivaled us. No shockers there. Does that allow us to start to build... Okay, let's go to the situation log here. Become the Crisis. Level 1, yes. We could definitely research this. I'm just wondering, do we have the ability to make Crisis ships yet? No. Okay. I think that's level 2, if I remember correctly. Well, we're going to fight the Picklings here. It is going to be a little painful. No doubt about that. They moved all the way down to here. That's definitely unfortunate for us. But it's not the end of the world. These guys are definitely being jerks. But we're going to continue pursuing them. We are fighting up over here as well. Beautiful. So they retreat, and we're just going to continue to push up and take their capital. That's the idea here. So at this point, I want to grab... How about... Encryption. That'll be fine for now. Another Pickling fleet up over here. That's unsurprising. And this fleet absolutely does need to get some repairs.
Our void hive is under attack.
So that's going to be mildly painful for us. What is our best route for that? Honestly, this would be our best route to get repairs. So we're going to need to go enter orbit here. And we'll need to reinforce this fleet as well. We should probably consider buying more alloys in. So let's sell off some exotic gases, some rare crystals, some zero, some dark matter, some living metal, some minerals, and we're going to use that to buy in a few alloys. Not a ton, because alloys are expensive, but we're going to use that to buy in a few. We have minor artifacts here as well. Let's find military applications, and we're going to go for armor damage. We're also going to reverse engineer an arcane technology. Applied superconductivity. I like it. Okay. So that'll be good, and we're just going to continue to progress up over this direction. So we're going to attack these guys up over here with the 5th attack storm as soon as we can, which is basically now. Fleet command limit coming up. I like it, but for now, we're not going to be too concerned about that. We're not in a position to build Titans, but we can grab additional fleet command limit for the moment. These guys are going to be a bit painful for us to deal with. We need this fleet to get reinforced and repaired. That'll take some time. Okay, they went up through the hyper relay to Markov. Sad. Space piracy.
Is lost.
Why is there piracy here? It's just because of Chore's compass? I don't know. We shouldn't have piracy in our territory, but whatever. That's fine. We don't actually have any trade. On this mining world, we can upgrade to a hive nexus. On this mining world, we should certainly consider putting in another mining district. That'll be fine.
Crushing a hostile hive. Our void
Okay,
hive is
so
under
at this
attack.
point, we're of course struggling a little bit to be caught up with these guys, but we'll get them taken care of soon enough. Our transport fleet is back over here, and we'll move back up this direction. Keeping an eye on the Picklings here, this doesn't seem too bad, all things considered. Sure, show us your ways. No, we do not want to give you energy, or rather get energy credits in exchange for alloys. We need the opposite direction on that one. Thank you very much. So we need to continue to reinforce our fleets, right? We need like 30,000 alloys to get these fully reinforced.
Technology conceived.
That's fine. Show us your ways. What do you got? A caravan cruiser? No. Okay, so we're going to grab Rodan back here. These guys are jumping out of here. I'd like to pursue them, but I doubt we're going to catch them. Especially if we're going this
Technology
direction.
conceived.
I guess we're just going to the hyper relay? Sure. So we're going to fight this Starfleet up over here. That's perfectly fine. Living metal mega construction, so we can grab kinetic artillery here. And code breaking. We also have an admiral finishing up, and ship fire rate sounds good. So these guys are quite damaged, right? But we have the station here as well.
Our void hive is under attack.
So in theory, we should be able to win this.
Our space hive is lost. Hostile swarm engaged.
But we are very damaged. No doubt about that. Very, very damaged indeed.
Our mining hive is lost.
Okay. So yep, we do eliminate them, no problem, and we're going to repair here. Why are we going back to mechas? No, I want to repair here. Cool. We need to continue to reinforce this fleet as much as we can. This fleet desperately needs to be reinforced. So we've got this ready to go. Let's head into Cytine for right now. Okay, the 5th attack swarm is going to go grab back Beetlejuice. Fantastic. We're actually only 15 reasons away from a status quo. That's interesting. They're really close to our capital down here, which is very sad. Very sad indeed.
Our void hive is under
And
attack.
this is now ready to be moved back. So I want to definitely make our way back to the capital over here. We're going to have to probably liberate the capital a bit. But that's fine. Are all of these being built out of mechas? 2 corvettes. Okay.
Our void hive is under attack.
Are they actually going to bombard here? Oh, they're bombarding in Nashira. Okay. We're okay with this then. There's a lot of bombardment happening over this way, so that looks good. We're going to continue to push into Cytine. And these guys are getting repairs, but we're here now.
Hostile swarm engaged.
This fleet is definitely in need of some repairs, but we tear through their ships very, very swiftly. And, oh, these guys moving in here is actually a problem. We're going to have to retreat this force. Okay. I did not see them there. So for now, that's fine. The 5th attack swarm is not currently doing anything. Let's have them move up into Chalks for the moment. And do they need repairs? They could get repairs. So we'll do that for now. Cool. When's our other fleet going to be back? And actually, no ships destroyed from that emergency FTL. Looks good. So they're going to be back in about 4 months. That's not too bad. We'll just get them some repairs.
Our void hive is under attack.
And we would also like to continue to pump ships into this particular fleet.
Our space hive is lost.
Perfect. So the Pictlings are the core problem here, right? And we knew that would be the case. The Pictlings are absolutely the core problem. At this point, a status quo piece is a ways away, but I do want to come into Despad here, and I want to land on Mugdal, assuming that's okay. 447. 447 here as well, and 447 here as well. Yes, it's fine. So with this fleet getting repaired, let's let that finish. Looks good. And I think we'll just park them here so that they can't progress beyond the Chalks point.
Our space hive is lost.
That'll be fine. So we've made our way back over here. We're going to hop down to mechas very, very quickly here. This fleet should be very close to being fully replenished. We're lacking a fair number of destroyers, though. There's no doubt about that.
Our void hive
Okay,
is
so this
under
attack swarm has returned to Hoggers. That's okay. I want to move into the Spod here, and I want to enter orbit to get that repair underway. We absolutely need to get those repairs done, for sure. Continuing to
Our
reinforce this.
construction is complete.
Beautiful. And we're just going to
Our
enter
space
orbit
hive
here
is
for the
lost.
moment. We're at about 50k. Continuing to pump ships into this.
We have surveyed the system.
So 2 destroyers, that'll bring us up to 19. Yeah, we're very close to having this maxed out. These guys are 44k. If we fight them, we will take significant losses, but we'll win it. So that's good to know. Let's see. Our alloys are definitely struggling right now. There's no doubt about that. I'm buying in a few extra here, but the price is quite high. And we're going to put those alloys again into this fleet. So that gets us another destroyer going, and another destroyer.
Enemy nest taken.
Fantastic. So that's just spot under our control, or partially under our control anyway. Let's land on Schlegmus here. Perfect.
Planetary infestation begun.
So that all looks good. The next question is, when are we going to move in over this way? Well, we need to deal with the Pictlings, right? Dealing with the Pictlings is a very high priority right now. We have 4 destroyers under construction right now. That should be all of our destroyers. And then all we need is a cruiser and a battleship.
Our void hive is under attack.
Okay. So they have enough force over here to potentially be able to push into Chalks, but not if they attack us right now. This is a bad choice on their part. They should not attack us sitting here at this station like this. So we're going to take some losses, but that's going to be painful for them.
Enemy nest taken.
For both of us, to be clear, but especially for them. So now I want to go up and take Smeagol. Let's also move these guys up and reinforce this.
Hostile swarm engaged.
So that'll be fine. And that'll be our final destroyer here. And let's launch this attack here in Nishira. We're definitely going to need to back off a bit and deal with these. Oh, we're full on minerals. We should deal with that as well. Okay. So we won this battle. That is quite expected. And it was not even close, to be honest. We're going to move these guys up to Chalks.
Hostile swarm engaged.
And we are now attacking the Pictlings. Beautiful. So we're going to win this, but it is going to be painful. We're going to take losses. Right? We're going to win this? Maybe we aren't. Hang on a moment. This is not going amazingly. Let's turn on our edicts then. Okay, edicts are on. Maybe a little late, but it looks like we'll be okay here. Maybe. Okay. I think we're okay here. This is a nail biter. I didn't expect this to be this much of a nail biter, to be honest.
The others speak.
They're offering us peace. What is... No, I'm not going to give you Beetlejuice. You don't have it occupied. No, get out of here. This is way dicier than I would like it to be. No doubt about that. Way, way, way dicier. We would like to have more forces come in here, but we're just not focusing on this battleship here, and that is very much to our detriment. We're going to have to retreat. That was very unfortunate. Okay. So that's fine. It's not the end of the world, for sure. But it is definitely rough. We're going to push up to Wemos here and push into Zatar.
Our void hive is under attack.
And the question is, when are these guys going to come back? The answer is next month. Yeah, they're just going back to mechas, I'm sure. We did definitely take a lot of losses there. They are retreating, though. They're actually leaving. So for now, that's reasonably fine. We're going to enter orbit here and get some repairs. We definitely suffered some significant losses in that battle, though. No doubt about that. So we're going to push into Zotar, and we're going to look to take additional territory over here, but at this point, we would be reasonably happy with a status quo piece fairly soon here. They actually came back over here. Interesting. Very interesting. So we finished our repairs here. We're going to continue to pump out the ships here. For the time being, this is reasonably fine. We do want to exit this war as soon as we can. We did not declare this war. This war was declared on us, and we would like to exit it fairly soon. Okay. Inward we go.
Our void hive is under attack.
And we're going to look to take their capital here pretty soon. So let's take out this station here.
Enemy war drones invade our mass.
Beautiful. So these guys are invading us down here, but this actually doesn't matter.
Our void hive is under attack.
None of this is relevant. They don't have a claim on any of this. So we would get locations, and they would not, because they don't have this claim. So that's great. We are, of course, going to send the 5th Swarm over to here, and then we're going to send the Larakigan Yi Swarm over to here. Cool. Now the question is, how strong is their capital? 893? We could land on that. We definitely would want a general. We'll put this guy in. Cool. In we go. So the Pictlings are a problem for us, yes. Mostly because we're focused on other things, right? But the Pictlings are indeed a problem. We failed to fend off an invasion up here. It's actually not an issue for us. And we could grab, say, leader experience gain, I guess.
Crushing a hostile hive.
So that seems reasonably fine.
Conceived. Our void hive is under attack.
What else do we have here? Fleet command limit. I like it. Assault army damage and morale. That'll be great too.
Our space hive is lost. We have surveyed the system. We sense spaceborne life.
And so we're going to attack in Cytine as well, very shortly here. And yeah, we're going to take some losses down this direction. I'm still surprised that we lost the battle over here, but since we did, we're just kind of chilling for right now. It doesn't actually matter all that much. So I'm going to have these guys go bombard over here for the moment. And how are we doing up here? We're almost done. Fantastic. We'll go bombard up here as well. So we've reached high war exhaustion. These guys are at 7 reasons to not status quo. I like it.
Enemy nest taken.
We just took over their capital, and now we're going to go take over here. So that means that this fleet is going to get pulled out of here, and we're going to move over to Shoal. That's going to take a while to get there, but that's understood. We're still putting our alloys into the Mortson Row attack swarm, and we do need an engineering research. Let's take, for the moment, battleship build cost and
Our
build
void
speed.
hive is under attack.
Cool. So we're going to be landing in Cytine here. We should be landing there basically now. Fantastic. And over here, what is the strength? This was 876. Okay.
Our space hive is
Beautiful.
lost.
We are full on minor artifacts right now. We'll reverse engineer some arcane technology. Wondrous. This is actually great. Yeah, we're not dealing with the Pictlings, but we don't need to. No, get out of here. They're still trying to get us to agree to give them Beetlejuice, and we decline that. We absolutely decline that one.
Enemy nest taken.
There's Cytine under our control. We're going to head on over and grab our last claimed location over here. We're still bombarding here for the time being, and that's absolutely fine.
Council agenda ready.
We have a council agenda. Okay, that's fine. We can launch this agenda and go for, say, military buildup. I like it. We're going to continue to build up our fleet here. And we're nearly back to where we were before. Nearly. But this is all looking good. We're full on minerals. We sell off a few minerals here. Let's use those to buy in additional alloys. 1250 alloys, and those alloys are, of course, going into our fleet here. So that's a lot of destroyers that we have queued up here. Perfect.
We have surveyed the system.
And these guys are now done up over here for the time being. We can pull them out of here and back to Shoal
Our
as
void
well.
hive is under attack.
Perfect. So this is going very well, actually, believe it or not. It looks bad because of the Pictlings, but it really actually isn't. This is basically over at this point. So we just need to allow this invasion to finish up,
Crushing a hostile hive.
and it's basically over at this point. We're hitting their backline extraordinarily commonly here. I would prefer to hit the front line, but whatever. It's okay. We've got this under control.
Hive is lost. Enemy nest taken.
Excellent. So this is now all under our control, and they would accept a status quo piece here. So we end up getting 8 systems out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do not get anything from the Pictlings. That's okay for the moment. I'm content with just this and getting out of the war, because we need to stop losing ships and start building ships. So we're going to send this offer,
Technology
and they'll accept
conceived.
it. So this is a victory for us. Perfect. We don't need to worry about these Pictlings. They are irrelevant. I like it. We get an Ascension perk from this one. That'll be great. So let's make our way back to mechas, and let's move all of our forces back to mechas. We, of course, want to enter orbit here, and we want to build up some forces. On our new worlds, we're going to want to build spawning pools for sure. So that starts, I think, here. We already have a spawning pool here. Okay. We have one here. Let's replace this chemical plant for now with a spawning pool. Okay, we've got a factory world here. We'll put in a spawning pool. We've got a factory world here. We'll put in a spawning pool. And, of course, spawning pools on absolutely every location that we can for right now. Okay, we're lacking in minerals for this. There we go. We'll get those on the way. That's absolutely fine. So this territory is all under our control. I do want to colonize this world out over here. We'll get that going. Scum and villainy. How very rude. And we have additional colonizations that we can do. We can head up over this way. We're absolutely delighted to do that. I would like to get this terraforming, but we don't really have the energy credits right now. So instead, we'll get another colonization out over here, but we're lacking food. Minus 208. Wow, okay. So that's because we're feeding all of these guys that we're eliminating, right? That's going to be a little painful for us. Let's sell off some rare crystals, some exotic gases. We'll buy in about 2,000 food for the time being, and we'll get this colonizing. We also have this world here. I think we already did this one, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay. Any other worlds that we are currently ready to colonize? I think that's it. Okay. Well, we've definitely taken a lot of territory, but we haven't declared any wars deliberately ourselves. We've only done this defensively. We need more energy credits here because the curators are ready, and we'll sell off some of this and purchase this service. Perfect. So that all looks good. We've got a science chip up over here, and it could definitely be sent to just do anything. Be automated. I want to build a starbase up here in Crescent, and I also want to build these starbases. We'll get those queued up for now. That'll be absolutely fine. And we, of course, need to get all of our ships replenished. That is a very high priority right now because we're looking a little juicy for the aliens right now. They're going to be pretty into attacking us at this moment. So I want to continue to work on this fleet here. We're actually pretty close to maxing out this fleet, and this one is
Technology
okay.
conceived.
We definitely had some losses there, though. No doubt about that. I do see that we're a little negative on exotic gases right now, and let's grab some encryption here. That'll be fine for the moment. We need to get rid of the pops up over here, right? We need to purge them off. So that's going to be a big part of this. We could also definitely consider clearing this tile blocker and clearing this tile blocker, or actually a bunch of tile blockers here. Sure. That'll do just fine. So the question is, when are they going to think twice about attacking us? They should. We're very scary now. I mean, yes, we're in a weakened state at the moment, but not for long at the rate we're going. So that'll be good. It is time to put a cut in here at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to focus in a bit on our economy. We definitely need to work on getting some food going here. We're actually out of food. I'm going to buy in 1,000 of it, but we're going to have other problems. We need to rebuild our fleets. We need to get our economy back online, and we need to get these pops purged on off. We're at 21 out of 17 starbases. That's a big part of this problem. Hang on. Let's get rid of these anchorage, or this anchorage anyway. Let's get rid of, this is a shipyard, but I'm still going to get rid of it. It would have been handy to keep around. We do not need these guys either. That puts us at 17 out of 17. That should actually put us positive in our energy credits, I think. Let's see if that happens here. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so that'll help matters a lot. Now we just need to worry about food and exotic gases. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Andy McGar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.